Hey everybody, Economic Ninja here. I want to do a quick little update. It's a story. I want to link it in the description below so you guys can look at it. We're going to go over it and talk about its implications all around the world. It says EU official warns of rolling blackouts as energy crisis worsens. It says Europe's energy crisis is about to get a whole lot worse as the northern hemisphere winter is just weeks away. New risks are emerging across the continent that households and companies may have to scale back on power use or even plan for rolling blackouts. It says there's no immediate fix for the energy crisis that comes from the supply side, with Russia's Gazprom, the largest supplier of natural gas to Europe, only pumping what it has. At the same time, EU stockpiles remain low, well below the trend. Here's a chart showing the gas shortage in Europe is already lower than usual, and that's showing right here how it's starting to dip. And obviously, storage in the springtime doesn't need to be at high levels because it's very seldomly used, but going into the summer they start to ramp up, and now it's starting to drop. Now, something I want you to understand and make clear of this: as the hemisphere gets colder and people need more energy to warm their homes and their businesses, the prices are going to spike. They already have spiked much higher than they would normally, all right, because we have huge supply chain crisis. Now, I have been on record before saying that I believe that Europe is going to collapse first. When, I do not know, but I believe that America goes within weeks of that happening because Europe and US are so closely tied together. Now, again, this isn't financial advice. I'm not saying go run out and buy futures for gas, things like that. But you have to look at the trickle-down effect. What is going to happen is, as energy prices explode, in Europe, you're going to almost see a knee-jerk reaction like what China did, telling its energy companies to secure the materials, the raw materials, at any and all costs to keep running because they can't handle the blackouts, right? Well, these rolling blackouts, and they're warning you because they already know this is baked into the cake, is going to not only affect people because of the inflation side. They're going to have less money to buy goods and services with because they're spending money on energy and food. But then there's also going to be even more shockwaves in the supply chain. So I want you to realize, as we're watching Europe, and Europe has so much turmoil right now, they are, in my opinion, the barometer for the world. And ironically, if you think about it, all throughout history, there's so many hundreds of years, Europe has been the barometer for the world when it comes to economics. So I still believe they are, to this day, the barometer. And right now, the barometer is reading trouble. And so watch how they react to these blackouts. Watch as the European energy crisis gets worse, because it's going to. And for my subscribers in Europe, I'm so sorry. To watch you guys go through this. If I could give any piece of advice, and please, actually, if you're in Europe, share these videos out, because I think common sense is so disregarded right now. But I think it's what's needed. The one thing that you can do is to scale back no matter where you are in Europe, because it's going to be a contagion. The energy crisis is going to move out, and it's going to affect other parts of the economy. So my suggestion is to scale back your spending. Save money right now. Look at the bigger picture, and then as this crisis gets worse, you're going to have opportunity to deploy capital where you never thought possible. Anyway, I just want to share that, guys. I'm going to link the story below. Thank you so much for watching. The Economic Ninja is out.